Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the World of Pop. Let's try again. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Other World of Pop Culture podcast. I'm CJ, and together.
You with me tonight?
And with me, I am your stream doctor. Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Other World of Pop Culture podcast. I am CJ, and together with me this episode, it's I'm so
bloopers.
bloopers.
I'll better use that from the front of the game.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Other World of Pop Culture podcast. I am CJ, and with me this episode is Lewis, Bryant, and Mike. How is everybody?
OG4, son. OG4. Back at it again.
The OG4 is back here.
The Fantastic Four.
The fantastic. Hey,
The
I see
boys,
you.
bro. The boys.
boys.
Oh, the Fantastic Four.
Mhm.
I call Firestorm.
I call Firestorm. Yes.
Firestorm.
Hey, I'm Mr.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
Or whatever the fuck his name is.
I'm Mr.
Human
Fantastic.
Torch. There you go. Firestorm, Human Torch. They're the same shit. They're the same shit. Same powers.
Or fun fact,
Why was it
there was-
thinking of DC?
I don't know, but there was
wait,
actually fun fact when the original OG Fantastic Four disappeared. Guess who took their place? Hulk,
Who?
Wolverine, Spider-Man, and
Yeah, I always remember Spider.
I'll give you two guesses. Who was the fourth one?
I don't freaking remember. I remember Spider-Man
Punisher.
really because I always seen
Nope.
the interactions.
It was Ghost
Ghost
Rider.
Rider. Yeah, there was one of the two that I figured.
Ghost
It,
Rider.
it would be an obscure pick, honestly. It would be.
Yeah.
But see, then again, we did say OG, so it's OG.
Yeah, pretty OG.
Anyways, so
But fuck, I lost my train of thought. Oh, excuse my language. Excuse my language. Sorry about that.
Make sure
And
you-
I dropped an F bomb.
Okay. All right, cool.
That was a fail.
Wait, hold on. Let me read that down. All right, we're good. Okay. All right, go ahead.
yeah, so
What were you saying?
going on to adaptations and stuff like that, and with like everything with like anime and stuff, and we've been watching a lot of anime. I take it throughout this whole year.
Watching quite a bit
Quite
yesterday.
a bit, yeah.
Hold up, Mike.
Quite a bit.
I kind of want to.
It's a crazy year for anime and stuff like that.
I mean, either way, with the topic we were talking about with Fantastic Four, like that movie hasn't been really too refined ever since the original one. Yeah, if you think about it, it's that subject still connects with the topic we're trying to deal at hand right now.
Yeah,
I mean, what was the original one that came out in 2008 or some shit?
2003.
Chris Evans before he
The
became.
Chris
Captain
Evans,
Before
yeah.
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Before he became Captain
Everybody
America.
who plays Human Torch gets a second chance.
Yes.
It was Chris Evans
Yes.
and Michael B. Jordan. They all get a second
except
chance.
Michael B. Jordan dies. Spoiler alert.
Oof.
Oh,
Big
no.
But yeah,
He-
that topic goes in same topic.
Yeah, but yeah. Let's talk about live action anime.
I always avoided it so much. I've seen clips of it, and I'm like, "What the heck
Well,
am I watching?"
I gotta ask you guys, like, why do live adaptations of anime movies suck?
Besides, we're not
catching. That was
actually really good.
That's a tough one.
I feel like I never watched like much of it. Just seen clips. Probably like I think maybe lack of faithfulness
Hmm.
and maybe even cultural awareness.
Mhm.
That would be my theory on it. Yeah, but this comes from a person who's who tries to avoid it so much, and like looking at, and that's just based off looking at trailers or like clips that became memes, like that freaking was it? I remember this one clip where they compared the scenes of the live action Death Note with like
Oh
the
yeah.
anime.
Which
and, like,
one?
The one where like
The actual Japanese live action or the American?
actually like the one that like didn't like on that Netflix did. I
Oh
saw
yeah,
it,
was
it looked so bad. Like I
Mhm.
just see like that live action adaptation like like freaking out, while in the others,
Mhm.
well, like in the actual anime, he's like super calm, and I'm like, what the heck? Yeah.
Well, to be fair, he did freak out at first, but then he calmed down.
Yeah, but like things like
I'm not talking about the Netflix adaptation. He just kept screaming.
he kept screaming. That was my. I'm like, what the heck? I remember watching that. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this comparison again because I don't even want to acknowledge that this exists. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's why I remember. Actually, like, that's why I remember watching. I legit tried to like get that out of my brain. Pretty much, I remember it.
You and the rest of the world.
That movie was horrible. The Death Note Netflix movie was ridiculously horrible.
Mhm.
It did not stay true to anything of the freaking anime except for the portrayal of Ryuk. That's the only good thing about it. Freaking Willem Dafoe, bro, as Ryuk was
That was kind of spot on casting there.
wow, that was a good casting. But other than that, Light Turner, what the hell was that? And then freaking L's casting, I get it. You want to be diverse, but that was just freaking strange.
Mhm.
No, you want to be diverse. Actually, cast Asians because there's not that much.
Yeah,
In
Yeah.
general, like,
They-
you're
they-
already diverse if you actually are faithful to their ethnicity. You actually are more diverse if you actually.
If anything, the Japanese live action of Death Note.
I've always seen like screenshots from it. I actually never got a chance to even look at any like actual like clip, like not even like a second of it. I've always seen screenshots of it or something.
Well,
Mhm.
it's like a 4-part movie technically, but the first one was very true to like the original first half of the manga,
Okay.
and afterwards it kind of went off on a little bit of a tangent. And then the third one was all about after L writes his name in the Death Note because he wants to spend like his next 90 days alive trying to solve one last case. And then the last one that they did, it was basically like religious zealots of Light or Kira taking the Death Note and killing everybody that they just deem bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Oof. Yeah, live action sometimes I don't know. I feel like if they would stick to the proper like
Source
freaking
material.
they would be
I
great.
mean, if you're gonna make some
Yeah,
live action, like actually, I've seen some fan edits, and I'm like, the house is
The fa-
better than
the-
like all the crap.
Yeah.
Like you'd be actually surprised that
That's
like
very
some of
true.
the fan edits of like some like particular like series is like ridiculously good, even though like the budget or like the production value itself is considerably lower.
It's impressive
Well, like,
how much people can do with low budget.
Yeah.
So it's very.
That's why like with the whole cosplay community, I'm just like when I think Monster Hunter came out or something like that, and like I guess there was something that I read that said that they actually have like people that are known in the cosplay community that are taking the lead on that. But after that first trailer, I was just like, oh, it's another one of those movies. Like it's like one of those movies that's just like Hollywood spin on something that's like that'll attract like the majority audience because they're not targeting towards like like us, which is like the anime fans in general, because like it's kind of like how it pertains to like how Fast and the Furious is, because like it was pertaining to like how street racing goes and stuff like that, but they like it was a good like a good business model for them to go towards action as opposed to like pertaining like more towards street racing. That's why that's why the Fast movies became more popular, because they changed into that scenario versus
they
like
got more and more ridiculous.
yeah, exactly, because like the general public, like they just like big explosions and action.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, like, if you want to, I guess, like, if you want to mix that in with anime, like, I mean, it's like they can do that, but I guess, I don't know, pay homage to that, the source material itself, not like, just make it your own thing and just slap whatever on it, like, oh, Dragon Ball Evolution, like, oh, just have just have a spiky haired dude and throw a beam. That's it. You're good. So I was just like,
What the heck was
like,
that?
just
I forgot
even
that,
just
I forgot
even
that
just
existed, and I kind of wish we did not talk about it.
Well,
That's because
yeah, that was-
I had to say it because, like, it's the trailer itself speaks for, like, it just speaks volumes on how, like, the expectation for anime and Hollywood movies are nowadays. Like, it just makes it just kind of irks me with this production value, because, like, you have so many other things, like, for example, like, obviously the comic book series, like for like the Netflix adaptation of Daredevil, that was fire. Like, obviously they got, like, comic side down, and, like, even more recently for webtoons and stuff like that. I just watched an episode of True Beauty, and, like, that actually pertains to, like, the source material, which I appreciate very much, but at the same time I'm just like, this would appeal to, like, a whole bunch of people that are into, like, dramas and stuff.
Like, I felt like, actually, like, watching that, like, it felt like they actually did some changes, but, like,
yeah, they did changes, but, like, it actually, like, in a way, really complemented it. Yeah, it made it work.
And it was like, and it really did the original source material justice. And, like, I feel like that's, like, one important aspect if you ever adapt something in general.
Yeah,
is, like,
it's never gonna be, like, 100% spot on.
Like, you can do some differences, but, like, at least,
but, like, the general story there, but even add in, like, a further on backstory with it that, like, pertains to the main source material. Like, that's what I appreciated about that, like, even for that first episode. But, like, the adaptations up to now, especially with Death Note, oh my god, like that, like, mainly Death Note, because I was just like, the anime was, like, vastly better.
Yeah.
Like when I watched the first few episodes of it, I was just like, I just wanted to stop watching it, because, like, I was just like, like, it doesn't really speak volumes to me. Like, maybe to some other people that are just like, oh, I'll give this a shot. Like, it's not anime, quote unquote, because, like, they would rather watch, like, live action stuff.
So technically, this whole actual topic can evolve into more just broad range, saying, like, even just comic book adaptations, like The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead comic is amazing.
Yeah,
but the adaptation to Walking Dead into the live action, don't get me wrong, first few actual seasons of The Walking Dead actually coincided with the comic, up to a point, and there was subtle changes, but now they're just veering off completely.
Oh yeah,
just like,
definitely, because, like, I think it's, like I said about Fast and Furious, like, they're just, like, going AWOL with it, because at that point it's like, it's not about the main story anymore. It's just like, all right, what can we do to get people to watch the next season, like, something that's way different than the comic itself.
Yeah, because, like, The Walking Dead has, like, 3 spin-offs now, I think, or some shit.
Yes,
it has The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, now The Walking Dead Beyond, and I'm just like,
I was like,
the fuck?
What? Excuse me. Yeah, it's like, like, for me, it's like a low key, like, it's a money grab, because, like, branded Walking Dead. So
I don't know, but
I think Walking Dead is actually ending.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, the comic already ended.
Yeah.
Well, no, the show is ending too.
No, I know the show's ending too, but they're gonna end it completely different than they did the freaking comic.
Yeah.
In my opinion, the comic was better.
Yeah. I guess it just goes to show, like, the source material cannot be outshined by, like, live adaptations. Like, some can be, like, some are better than others, but, like, it's for me, it's always going to be like that, the Harry Potter books versus the movie. Like, that's always how I always see it. And, like, unless like something drastic changed where like where the story that it'll complement the main story, but like it'll end in a slightly different like way, but like it can be appreciated by everybody. It's gonna be hard for any of the filmmakers or anybody like that can like really develop something that's like something that us fans, but also the general public. I don't think there's gonna be like a status quo between the two.
I mean, what would you guys say is probably like the most well done adaptation?
Nani?
Uh-oh.
Mike-san. Oh no.
Pause champ.
That was not Poggers.
I think maybe his laptop wasn't plugged in.
Either that or his phone died. Oh, there he goes. What happened, Mike? You good?
I have no idea what happened.
Oh, I thought your laptop died.
He's back.
No,
He's
no.
back.
All right. Everybody.
Did your thing go to sleep?
No, I don't know, to be honest. But
Okay, anyways.
but what would you guys say?
Well done.
There was an
Is that,
adaptation.
That is it like an adaptation like of anything in general, pretty much, or
Well, like an adaptation from like anime or stuff like that you found that was actually enjoyable and fun to watch.
I got one.
Go for it.
Detective Pikachu.
That's definitely
yeah.
just
It's
Yeah.
really good. Honestly,
it
like,
appeals.
I mean, I
It's
never
okay.
played.
Yeah.
it's the best video game movie, which is saying a lot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
saying a lot.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's not just a video game movie because I mean, Pokemon was originally anime, so
Yeah.
you can just correlate that to anime because honestly, it's still canonically true. But the thing is, it's just a different story from someone else's point of view in the world. It's still
I
in the
agree with that.
Pokemon world.
And I never knew I
And
needed
just-
Ryan
It shows how
Reynolds
vast.
as Pikachu, because like when
Yeah.
I saw the article, I was like,
Dude.
"What the heck is this?" And then like when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Okay, I'm actually hyped for this."
Yeah.
I'm actually hyped for this.
A lot of people wanted Pikachu to be voiced by Danny DeVito because I believe like they thought that would have been a good idea, or I think he voices him in somewhere,
That would have
but
been
I'm
fun.
not sure
No,
where.
That would've been
But
funny.
Ryan Reynolds is perfect.
Like the video game, like Detective Pikachu had that sort of like Danny DeVito
Like, yeah,
rough
voice.
kind of voice.
Yeah, but I mean, Ryan Reynolds did a pretty good job. I mean, it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
Pokemon were good. The Pokemon
And
look
I
amazing.
figured
Honestly, I like
Ryan Reynolds was a promotion of the movie. He just does really good. He does really good press in all honesty.
Yeah.
Like his whole like becoming.
Yup.
I think it was called becoming.
He owned
video.
this character. He owned it, so I can
He owned
appreciate
it. Bro,
that.
he owned almost all of his characters, bro. Like Deadpool, bro. He brought Deadpool to life.
I know.
Comic
Oh my-
book adaptation, Deadpool,
Yes.
perfect.
I can't wait for him on the
Perfecto.
MCU
I mean,
with all the Fort stuff
Dude.
he's gonna do. Yeah.
With Spidey, bro. With Spidey, dude.
Yes.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
want to see.
So they said he's coming out in what is it? Multiverse of Madness, I believe.
That makes
Maybe.
sense.
I don't know.
But figure all the
Yeah, so
news
that's how
about
we're
like
gonna
MCU lately, especially like with Spider-Man, like with the third Spider-Man movie. I'm like, what the
French
like who's confirmed like there are alone,
dude,
and then
yeah.
rumors added on there too. I'm like, what the heck?
There's a rumor that Tobey Maguire wants what 15 million to come back for a cameo.
And Disney, I went no.
Wait, is it a cameo or is he actually gonna be like
Well, they're
Uncle
all
Ben?
technically cameos. They're all technically cameos.
But is he gonna-
And they want them to play. No, they want him to play Spider-Man.
Oh,
Spider-Man.
I heard
There's
a rumor saying they wanted him to be Uncle Ben because they wanted to off him or something.
No, yeah, they're doing Spider-Verse. They're doing basically Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Spider-Verse, and they're bringing in Tobey Maguire. They want to bring in Andrew. And see, that's the thing I like though. Like anime adaptations are cringy as fuck because they bring them into a Western style.
Yeah.
Well,
And they try to Westernize it. But
if you're talking
but
about
with
like
the comics-
Japanese like live action, they kind of
yeah.
stick
Yeah.
pretty close to their roots, and also with like the original source.
Oh no. I think yeah.
Like
No, yeah.
Rurouni
Japanese
Kenshin.
live action is a lot better.
Yeah, like Rurouni Kenshin or
Yeah, Rurouni Kenshin is like that really good. Like it should be like I shouldn't say standard, but like it's a pretty good blueprint.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make it clear here. So Japanese live action is actually good because they stay to the source material.
Yeah.
But the live action that are taken over here to the States, it's changed to the point where it's unrecognizable and very cringy.
Mhm.
Very cringy, beyond cringe. And that's what the thing is that we still, yes, anime is getting popular, but not to the point that where Hollywood wants to continuously follow the source material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I agree
due
with
to
that.
that fact is what ruins these movies that could
Exactly. It's just like
possibly great, but Hollywood doesn't want to follow this the way that Japan and their culture and their animes are written in. So there's too many scenes that they are like, oh, Hollywood, no, we don't want this kind of stuff.
or like it's,
Nobody
or
wants
like
that.
or it's like it's
Yeah.
not necessary, so to speak.
Yeah, this is not necessary.
this is
We'll
not
make some changes. Nobody will realize it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we realize it.
That's the
Fans
message
will
I'm
always
getting
realize
and I'm not liking.
Yeah, and like, don't get me wrong, like,
dude.
don't get me wrong, I love watching the Japanese live actions, but if you're able to like transition from one culture to another and keep that culture intact in a movie, I feel like that makes the world more diverse and not just keep each other away from each other, like differentiate cultures. Like if you're able to implement that merge, it would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like that's why I'm kind of like, because yeah, technically Avatar: The Last Airbender is not really anime, but it's considered to a lot to be anime, and I'm kind of worried right now because of the live action adaptation. It passes
But
the vibe. So
like Avatar: Last Airbender like passes the vibe check, but then like it got disrespected like legit in live action as well.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah, and that's why I'm worried about the new one that Netflix, because originally, yes, they had the original artists and original writers helping out to make the live action, but now they've dropped out, and I'm just like,
they dropped out. Oh,
well,
Oh, no.
yeah, they started butting heads, and we're just like, yeah, so
we're gonna go through another disappointment.
another M. Night Shyamalanga ding dong.
Who wants to write a petition to say bring back the things and have them do it the way, do it how it's intended to do. They want it
Right?
to be.
Do it right.
Who wants to start a petition?
Sometimes
Everybody.
things just don't work when you take out the original person. You know, something
Yeah.
like
Or-
like Community.
Yeah.
That fourth season, yeah,
And the sixth season was horrible.
fourth worst.
Sixth season of the movie.
Yeah,
See,
like,
the
for
movie-
me, they're like, I feel like some of the live action anime in Japan, I would have to say like the slice of life ones kind of are more successful because you don't need like extreme amount of budget or extreme amount of like green screen or CG stuff. Because like, I'm gonna say it out there, that Attack on Titan movie was horrible. Yeah, it like especially with like the 3D maneuvering gear, and
I never even tried watching it. I'm not sure.
I watched a clip of it and I was just like, that's all I need to see.
That's all I
Not
need to
the
see.
best.
But yeah, like see, there's like Great Teacher Onizuka, Initial D. I would say it was a pretty good adaptation.
I think for me it's kind of like cringe, but I'm able to deal with it kind of thing.
Yeah. Like I'd say it's like a guilty pleasure.
Yes. I'll call that like that. I'll call it that because like
I mean,
from like a person like outside person perspective, I was like, dude, that's like a really crappy street racing movie. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like maybe the actual like racing itself was fine, but the story sucked.
Yeah.
and everyone was saying their names wrong.
Mm-hmm.
but from like, an anime fan, I was just like, I can appreciate this, at least they tried not to make
at
it
least they
horrible.
kept true to like what cars they drove.
Yeah.
their
general, personalities and
yeah. But at the same time, it was just like, where the hell is Case K?
yeah, that's very true. They done my boy wrong.
But yeah, there's also like some sports anime out there that been adapted into live action as well, like the Prince of Tennis.
I haven't watched that actually.
And
I haven't either.
I didn't even.
it's actually okay.
Mm-hmm.
The live action of Prince of Tennis?
Yeah.
I didn't even know this was even like a thing, honestly.
No, it's
I was
just like,
Oh,
that's a
don't
thing.
get me wrong.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'll just finish by saying, though my one complaint about it is that the casting of Ryoma Etchison is he looks way too young to play Etchison, the actor.
yeah, I see.
And see,
Anyway.
don't get me wrong. Some Japanese anime live actions can also be cringy. Because I don't know if you guys haven't watched the anime yet, but The Promised Neverland is getting a live action.
Oh, really?
Really?
Boy.
Yeah, The Promised Neverland is getting a live action.
Wait. No, come on. Just leave it with
Yo,
the two.
nope.
It's just apparently coming out soon, which I'm so happy.
Nope.
I was like, what? This is coming out soon? I remember the last time we
All
recorded,
right,
I was like,
that's a large pair of boots to fill in, bro. Well, like,
Yeah, dude. And the thing is, it's like you guys really realize these people, the characters in the anime are children.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not sure
No.
that like if any of that will work live action. Like,
It doesn't because they're like filling the roles with 30-year-olds. And I'm just like,
oh,
no.
Can we just let that 2D? Let's not screw it up. We're already getting a season 2. So
Yeah.
I'm very happy about. I was telling about my excitement like last time on this podcast. Like I didn't even know that like season 2 was gonna be that soon. But I'm like, I'm so.
Oh, no, don't even trip. I finished the manga, bro, so I already know what's gonna happen.
You know what?
I've been. Okay,
Damn.
I think I'll read. I think I've always been debating about reading it. I'll probably start reading it maybe after season 2 is over, and then no.
Mm-hmm.
No, bro. I got addicted with watching it the first season on Netflix, and then I'm like, bro, I need to know more.
Yeah, no, I mean like
More.
right after. 'Cause, like I'll have all the content there, and then when I miss it, I'll read it. When I miss it, I'll read it.
I think that's just
Or like
someone
so
that
good.
just
Such a
sums
good
up
manga.
our opinion in general about that. It's just like, in a way, we wanted to, like, if you were gonna do it well, but if not, just like leave it alone. That's pretty much how we sum it up.
And what
Hey, bro.
what you have to also realize is that anime sometimes is very hard to replicate.
Yeah, it is.
Because
Or
there's
like
a
even
lot.
like the even like some of the, I would say, the action stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because like you know how like
Yeah,
like some of the action scenes is like it's very dramatic and you can't really replicate that with like
Or they're
camera
moving,
shots or
like-
something like that.
Exactly.
Or
Or
they're just
CG.
moving so fast that
Yeah.
you can't really tell how fast they're moving.
Yeah, it's like you just
Don't we-
you just see
don't we even
you
have a
just see
gore
their
one, guy?
face and then she's over there. You do
Don't we
that in
have
real
a-
life. You
a
do that in
gore
real
live
life. You're
action?
like this. You're like, oh my god. Oh yeah.
I'm
I
not
don't-
sure. Are these the two the same? I believe we have a gore live action, don't we? Because don't we have a live action of Parasite? Or is it the same? Or is it a different complete story?
no.
Parasite the Maxim, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did have a live action of Parasite the Maxim.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I heard that one got an Emmy or some shit.
Oh
Really?
really?
Oh,
Or
Are you-
I got some award.
oh, I think you're talking about like the Korean movie Parasite.
Yeah.
Because I was
Yeah,
I was thinking like the Korean movie was
Yeah,
like what you're
yeah,
talking
You're
about.
thinking,
They were
you're thinking of the Korean movie Parasite. They did a live
Because
action.
I
of
watched
Parasite.
I watched the Korean movie and that was actually pretty good.
Yeah, because I've never seen it. But yeah,
I haven't
that's
seen it.
why I'm confused.
Yeah. Looks like we're gonna be on Vicky later tonight. I'm just kidding.
Oh god.
But yeah. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Netflix is doing a live action Cowboy Bebop series.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It's just so it's just like, all right. There's very high expectations for that. Please don't do my
I'm
boy
going in-
Spike
No,
Raw,
I'm
mate.
just going in with
Like,
extremely low expectations.
Well, I have high
It's so
expectations because
iconic,
like
so I'm very nervous.
yeah, because like
Yeah.
I mean like come on, if they can do it with Daredevil, I'm pretty sure they can do it with Cowboy Bebop because like
Well, let's try this out. This is the same people that did the live action Death Note
Oh yeah, that's right. Fudge.
and a live action Mob Psycho 100.
Oh, no. Oh wait, you have to kick me while I'm down.
I'm just trying to not get your hopes up too high.
Okay, fair enough.
You just killed all hopes for that show.
No. Oh gosh.
Cowboy Bebop poopy.
Anyways, that's a very nice segue to the next topic. Is like, so pretty much, are we living in a world where like, or are we living in an era of where creativity is like superior, or are we refining everything? So are we in this area where we have like, you know, ideas still, or we're just improving on what we have already? Because I'll tell you this from my perspective. I feel like from my perspective, like I feel like majority of like the creative ideas are out there already. Like as far as like, you know, adaptations of like
Yeah, I agree with that. And then it just feels like people are taking that and making it their own.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which I can respect.
Yeah, because like for me, like it's like like this
because
is
like things have already been done. It just depends on like how you do it.
yeah, exactly. And like the thing is like I'm gonna take this on a different perspective. Like I would say for that example, breakdancing. So like, you know how before it was all about like whoever had like the fastest windmills, or whoever did like, you know, this certain move in a, you know, very fancy way. Like it's not that era anymore. It's all about details. It's about like a half a move here, a transition here, and like
I remember like the old school like mentality was like top rock footwork, power freeze, or like okay, you do flare, I'll do flare windmill.
So, yeah, it's a one up kind of thing. Like that kind of like era is over as far as like breakdancing goes, because like
yeah, it's like all about like like I feel like before like in earlier years like we got like a bit more creative and stuff, and like I feel like people are so creative. It's just like a lot of people who are very dynamic are like really taking over right now.
Mhm.
But I still really appreciate people who are still like having creative aspects. You know, like what was it like? You know, the Crew 7 Commandos. Like they're a very good like what was it? Like when you think of creativity, like they're one of the crews that come up.
yeah,
And like their newest member, Phil Wizard, he is so good, and like I feel like he's like one of the most creative minds ever. And like I seen him break like was it like in person too, and like he's just really dope and stuff. And yeah,
exactly. And then like not only just, you know, that's going off a tangent on breakdancing, but also in the cosplay community as well. Because like I remember before thinking that cosplay was just like this like very intangible thing, like only like either celebrity people do, and like either you would have to have like, you can only like cosplay if it's like made by yourself, or if that's the case, like, you know, you would have to have like the serious like high quality prints, and then prints back then were like horrible. Like, you know, like the photography game was like, you know how like basic modeling poses are. It's nothing like really like, you know, flashy or something that can like be, you know, like, oh, that looks like something that can come from an anime or live adaptation or something like that. But like,
but the community has been improved a lot.
Well, like it's improved a lot. So like I think like, you know, it's the foundation is there, but like the refinement, like for me, is like, you know, like everything is getting better. Like it's to the point where like you can be like, dude, I would say like, you know, each of us that like did a professional shoot with someone is just like, I think you should be that character in the freaking live action if you wanted to. And I was like, you know, that's where I think my head is at it as far as like the cosplay
we all
community.
agree in petition for CJ to be the live action Sora for Kingdom Hearts.
Do it. Petition right now. Comments down below. I'm just kidding.
Comment down below.
Comment down below.
But yeah, you know how that old saying is, just like trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
Wheel's already been invented. And
Yes.
there's only so much you could do with that. And I'm going off into like gaming. You know how like in the 90s and like early 2000s, it's just got very creative, and it was just like some of the most out there kind of stuff that we wouldn't even believe that would ever happen now.
Resident Evil. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going on like pre and now COVID. Like pre-COVID, like it was all about like trying to get like a multi-million-dollar, high budget, almost kind of like Hollywood film style of games and stuff like that. And not that there's anything wrong with some of them, but most of the time it's just kind of like
Overdone.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Yeah.
And now with like COVID and everything, like everybody's trying to like get back into that sort of route of like what makes a game fun.
Yeah.
And especially with games now with like Valorant and Genshin Impact and
the games I was playing like super late at night.
We lose sleep over these games.
Exactly.
How they did, like I took a nap and I woke up like 30 minutes before we came on.
Yeah, like, and also like Among Us and
Oh no, don't speak of this.
That shouldn't have won Game of the Year. That should not have won the Game of the Year. Just
boy.
Hey man,
it's not even 2020. It's 2016.
Anyways, but yeah, I feel like in some ways we have gone back to like a more of a creative point where it's just where we can't really just have that sort of budget because we all can't be together in like the same room in like large groups and things like that. So you kind of have to like put your heads together and just kind of like work off each other's ideas in some ways.
Right.
Because if you try to do these sort of like multi-million-dollar budget sort of stuff, I feel like a lot of these have kind of like fallen flat in their face, especially with COVID and stuff like that. Because not a lot of people can afford games, or some just are like, I'm too busy with other stuff that I just don't really have the time to do it. And I think in some ways like these smaller teams and stuff like that have just really kind of gone for the whole like less is more kind of thing, and just go for like the more completed route than just kind of like, let's see how long we can milk this.
Yeah,
all it's worth.
Because like I kind of what's a game that's like pretty much like that? The action versions of Resident Evil, so 4 through 6.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, with 7 being back to root, and like I have like pretty high hopes for Village. Like it's going back to like, you know, what made Resident Evil successful in the first place, which is survival horror. So I guess like from that perspective, like the creativity is there. I think it's just
I feel like, but I also feel like in some ways like some of the studios are just like, people know this series. Let's just keep making more.
Reboot it or something. Reboot in a sense.
Yeah. I would say like 7 was kind of like a soft reboot.
It was a very soft one. I would.
Was,
I think like there's a sense of creativity there, because like it wasn't like an outbreak. It was just like, you know, the root of it.
It was like a self-contained virus.
Yeah, self-contained virus, like as opposed to like the first one where like it or Zero, I should say, where like it spread like wildfire. COVID.
Brian, your thoughts?
All right. Well, you guys make some good points, but originally I never understood this question until now. I'm kind of in the middle.
Okay.
The world we live in is not really more creativity or refinement. I feel like we're in a divergence where it's both at the same time.
Yeah, both give and take. Like,
Because on a personal, like on a personal level, people are being more creative.
mhm.
I mean, look at TikTok. Look how big that has grown. Look at all the creators that it's brought out.
Mhm.
Like Vine has brought out. Vine brought out King Batch, Logan Paul, all these people, and has made them so popular and has catapulted them into like the stardom. And now they're in movies, in freaking media, and on your TV screens. Oh, the news. But even like now with TikTok, these smaller creators have become billions of followers. That one chick, Bella Porch, got like 2 point something million followers on a video because she mouthed some words. It's like, it's all this creativity with like certain social medias that people are becoming popular with. But then when you look at it from a mainstream media standpoint, you see that a lot of the things that they're doing is refining old things and just making them newer, and expanding universes, such as like the Marvel universe. They just copied what they had from comics and brought them into the real world. Star Wars with the recent releases of what Disney has like announced, they're widening up the world. They started with Mandalorian, and now they're going to have Ahsoka. The new Squadron one, the droid freaking movie. So with mainstream media, I feel like it's more of a refinement process instead of more of a creativity process, due to the fact that they have so much material they can like piggyback off of and continue making stuff. But if you look at it from a personal person, like someone's like perspective, it's depending on how creative they can be and how they put their stuff out into the media that actually catapults them into like the front screens, into the for you pages, and getting you to like the top comments, or getting you 100 million followers and shit. But I'm more of like, we're in a divergent freaking society where it's both, not just one.
Yeah,
so
I can agree with that for sure.
The other.
Yeah, it's like that whole saying of like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? You need both. So I kind of
one helps use the other.
One helps use the other, and like vice versa. So like like pretty much in a way, it's just like it all came together in one point. There's like some areas, like there's more of certain, like, you know, refinement. Others have like a lot more creativity. And the thing is, like, that's pretty much how, you know, how most of the people in, at least on the internet space, become more successful than others.
Yeah, like honestly, that's how, like, if you look at it now, a lot of the Viners are like stars now.
Yeah.
Or they're brand sponsored. And now it's happening with TikTok, and TikTok right now is the big thing. Who knows how long TikTok's gonna last? Maybe something will come out and overtake TikTok.
Yeah,
and then the TikTok stars right now will become actual stars, and they will start producing movies, and then a new creative outlet will come out, and that'll take over, become stars as well eventually.
Yeah,
it's just a rotating cycle that piggybacks off each other,
right,
and helps each other.
Yeah, I can agree with that for sure. I guess we just gotta adapt to those, like, quote unquote algorithms, or like what's trending. Like I think for me, like one of the main things is like from YouTube to Twitch, or YouTube to streaming in general. Because like, you know, the production value between like making YouTube videos was like, you know, pretty time consuming, if I was honest. Well, like, you know, streaming, like, you know, as long as you have the equipment, you just press record and do whatever. You can talk to people. You can talk to people online, or you're just playing a game, and like, you know, people react to how you're, you know.
Yeah, I like the fact that like on Twitch that like, it's like press a button, and then like your content is
content's already ready.
Your content's there. Your content's alive.
Yeah,
and so, which is like it feels very relaxing, like to like. Because it feels like I got something done right away and stuff, and I could go on. But like, I do still appreciate doing pre-recorded stuff in a sense of like perfection and of detailing and stuff. And things like the hard work can be tiring, but it's very rewarding.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh shoot, when you have a finished product, for example, for like a video, and it's up there. like wow, it's just awe-inspiring because like for example, like our some of the cosplay videos that we were featured in, like you just see the raw videos, like dude, that's cool enough as it is, but like in a finished video, holy crap, yeah, like the crazy edits and like people can have like a spin on it too, like for example, like we would have like
shout out to Mamuro. Tony
Yes.
1v2, yes.
like those kind of things, and then like like given the opportunity, like we would have our spin on it, so like it's pretty crazy that like we can piggyback off of oh no, where'd Brian go? There he is.
Oh, he's back.
Sorry
Like,
about
we
that.
can, yeah,
I don't know what.
Good? Okay.
so we can piggyback off like what other people created from, like, and then from there we can make our own, like kind of what Brian said. So
And see, just to jump back onto that point about creativity and on a personal level, that it's a lot bigger than we think, because not only do we have like TikTok, we have Twitch, we have YouTube, we have Spotify, we have SoundCloud, we have so many outlets where we can be creative on and get our stuff out to the world, and it makes it a lot easier for others to access, which makes the creativity be able to be spread around the whole world, not just from the tips of your fingers. It's all the way, like someone can be listening to you from like India and you're stationed in California. They can be your biggest fan. It's just it's crazy how creative people can be and how it can be spread around the world completely.
Yeah.
It's madness.
It's madness. If you're a creative person, I'm like, you guys get props for it, because like when without your creativity, like we would be bored on times when we're off from work or something like that.
A lot of respect.
Yeah, so
yeah, like a lot of respects goes out to like all the small streamers. Like, although you might not have like a following yet, just keep going, because you never know when you're gonna blow up.
Yeah,
like you'll get like our friend Jess, like Saikuno, like Jess, what, she started with like 5 viewers. She has a big old community. She's made her community for herself, and it's amazing.
Yep.
And I'm very happy for
we saw her.
Like,
like I'm like freaking proud of her. Like
it felt like she really
son.
found her calling and really found her.
And she's enjoying it as she's doing it. It's not like forced or anything like that. So.
She looks a lot happier too.
It was very wonderful to see her that happy.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, it's great to see someone you care about succeed so much. And like honestly, I have hopes for us. Like even us, this podcast, it's like I myself never thought I'd be in this, like
or even like
stuff
recording stuff like this.
Or
even
like, to be honest, I thought
like look at us now. Like
it was all just an idea.
It was all just an idea.
Like, yeah, we'll do it.
It was an idea.
It was very nonchalant this one.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that more later on, like in a future episode. But like, as it says, it just became one like crazy thought, and it was just like, here we are.
Now look at this shitstorm we're in.
We're so creative, guys. Follow us. Oh my gosh!
I wish I was creative. No, I'm just kidding.
Speaking of creativity, them food challenges though, they're getting pretty out there, right?
Well, that's always been a thing,
but they never got into that. But it never, they've been around for a long time, probably since maybe the dawn of time. Who knows? But yeah, I feel like they've blown up since like with social media and YouTube and all that. But have you guys ever seen or ever done a food challenge?
I did the only thing I did
I feel like I opened up some past here.
I done what's it called? It was like the Wonder Bread challenge, I think, where you have to eat like a slice of bread like in like a certain amount of time.
The French toast? I've never even heard of that.
The Wonder Bread. Challenge? The Wonder Bread. It's because like apparently like
it's so you can control the saliva like on command.
Yeah,
or like you produce a certain amount at a time.
And then I did Chubby Bunny once.
Oh, Chubby Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
god.
Chubby Bunny.
So,
Good
like,
times. Good times.
and also like so right now I'm only at 32 followers on like Twitch. If I get 50 an affiliate, I promised like the people like who are watching that I will eat one large Domino's pizza in a sitting. It's actually not just because of like a celebratory thing or like them asking, because like I genuinely want to do it. Like it's always been a dream of me to like being able to do that at least once, so I could say I could do it. And also I just love pizza, so yeah. Also Domino's, please sponsor me.
If you guys want to see that, follow Lewis on twitch.tv/LewisTheFur. Do it now so I can eat that large pizza.
So CJ can see me eat a large pizza.
Yes. I mean, you guys saw me.
That'd be a wonderful day. Like honestly, like
Okay, before I talk about that
people
one.
deserve to see that if they got me affiliate. Like if I got affiliate, like the people who got me there deserve to see that.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
And it's always been a dream. It's legit always been a dream of mine to like one of my dreams to actually eat a large pizza one day. I want to be able to do that once and just say I can do it. And also, I
Yeah.
just love pizza. And
Well, let me tell you, Lewis, as somebody who just eats a large pizza on his own, worth it.
I don't even know what toppings I'll get yet. Probably like maybe pepperoni.
Oh
Pineapple.
no, I would say just go full on like Supreme Meat Lovers Deluxe or something. You know, like the three
I know,
flavor,
yeah.
in one.
I know
Yeah.
what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah. I would love to do that, but like it's a toss up between that or just like some simple like pepperoni, because I really do like pepperoni pineapple. I'm actually serious here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Or like something that like pepperoni with like tomato and spinach or something,
Yeah.
or like maybe even bacon too. Like if I could, like depending on how many toppings I could put, like that combination is really good too.
Yeah,
So, like, those
for
big
sure.
ones, yeah.
I mean, what would you guys say is probably the most popular food challenge right now?
The most popular. Ah.
I think anything spicy in general.
Yeah.
Yes. So, how would you say it? I think it got popularized by this YouTube channel called VAT19. It's a website featuring like a whole bunch of like curious stuff, including spicy whatever. I actually did one of the challenges, aka so during a 12-hour stream that I did a while back, I had it was 3 spicy gummy peppers. So
I remember that.
yeah. So there was the first 2, there was a jalapeno green apple, and then the orange habanero. Those 2 were actually something I would eat on the daily. Those were actually pretty delicious, to be honest. And like the thing is, obviously the spice was there, but I think what people come to watch content on YouTube is like people like dying off of stuff like that. So like for example, like that ghost pepper, the 3rd one. I don't know how many people were tuned into that part of the stream, but like everyone was like,
Oh, I was having a ball.
everyone's having. Oh, dude, everybody on voice chat that day was having a blast. It was just like, oh man, I think we lost him.
I think he's dead.
I think he's dead. Like, and like throughout this one, I'm just like I felt like Peter Griffin after he gets hit in the leg, like, like it was nuts, dude. Like I didn't think spicy could be like topped like that, and that's just ghost pepper. Like I was like, oh my god,
like Trinidad
Scorpion. It wasn't like Carolina Reaper, and I was thinking about doing something like that, but like I was just like, I ain't afraid. No, I'm ready to go. So like I'm really I wouldn't say a fan of it, but it interests me that like spicy food challenges are there, and like I want to do it because like for me, like in general, I like spicy food, but like I just want, like, if I was something to explore, I would take that realm,
Yeah.
I suppose like gorging myself and like probably actually there's this one time where there's this burger called the Terminator in this restaurant. in this restaurant in town where I live in Reno. It's called in Western Village. It's called the Terminator, and the thing is, it's a pound patty. You know, a pound burger. You know, it's freaking huge, but
You have my attention.
but here's the thing.
Oh Lord.
So here's the thing. My brother was like, you know what would be really ballsy if he did 3 patties.
Oh my god. So
Like
3 pounds.
talk about like, you know, having problems with your colon afterwards.
Triple base is supreme.
So
Triple base supreme.
and like, you know, this is like before like, you know, you were able to like record videos. This is like probably recorded on like an iPhone 3GS for all I know. But like I'm talking about like 12 frame rate, 12 frames per second video, like of me like showing the burger itself and myself in high school. Dude, I regretted eating that burger after I ate it. Like, it was so bad that when I woke up for school the next day, I begged my dad for me to not to go. And I'm like, my stomach hurts. I know I need to go to the bathroom, but I can't. And then my dad,
And that's when he knew he
f***ed up. And then my dad was yelling at my brother because he was like, "Why'd you do that? He could have died." And it was at that moment I knew. Yeah, at that moment I knew I wasn't gonna be a competitive eater when I grow up. So no Matt Stonian from this guy. No sir. No sir.
No,
Tony, so
we're not going
much.
to take you to Coney Island for the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
I'm down to eat a hot dog and
I'm just not
Yeah, me
eat
too.
the hot dog and have a good time.
Like, go to the ones where they have like the hot
Hey
dog.
man,
and
I give props to
juice.
those. I give props to those competitive
Yeah,
eaters,
like
dude. They
64 hot dogs in
train.
under 10 minutes.
Like, oh man, I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure
I
I'd be
could
sweat.
beat that. That's a sit down meal for me, sir. What you
Yes.
talking about?
That's an appetizer.
That's an appetite. No, that's a snack, bro.
Nah.
No,
That's that's some quiche compared to what I eat. No. I'm joking.
I think the only challenge I ever done was like the cinnamon challenge.
Same.
Oh, the spoonful of
Same.
cinnamon?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh
never did
my
that. I never had
god.
cinnamon. I
I
had to even try.
thought, dude, I thought that was like,
I never-
dude, you could die off of that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why
you
I,
can go.
Cause like, so
I
like,
didn't do like
I
a
didn't really
full, like,
understand it at
spoonful.
first. Like, does like when you eat it, does it like suffocate like your lungs
It's
or
like the
what?
dryness, I
It
believe.
dries. It basically dries out the saliva in your mouth.
Uh huh.
Your mouth.
And then like,
So-
doesn't like your lungs close up because of it?
Yeah.
I'm glad I never tried it then.
Yeah, I tried it.
I
and
craved
then-
that, so it didn't matter.
But yeah, I tried it, and then after that, I was just like, "All right, I did it. I'm done." But I've also seen like I've never witnessed it, but I've seen for those of you who've been watched our show more times than one. I've talked about this one place in Florida called Munchie's Cafe 420, and it's been
Yes.
on it's been on Man versus Food.
We still need to go there, by the way.
Yes, we do.
If we ever do our Disney trip again, yeah.
Yeah, they have
gotta
they
go
have a
to Disney.
contest called the Fire in Your Hole Challenge. They use a thing called the Trinit. I think they probably changed a few things.
I don't want any fire in my home.
Well, yeah, you have to eat 10 of like the hottest wings there, and if you do that, then you get on the Wall of Fame. And their Wall of Shame, it's gone all over the rest.
Are you sure it's a wall of shame? I think it's a house of shame.
How's a shame? Yep.
Pretty much is, but it. I think they bought out the other part of the building where it had like a seating area. But anyways, yeah, there was that, and I never witnessed it, and I never tried it because I was
Yeah,
too
dude.
afraid to do it.
Yeah.
In my defense, I do enjoy sleeping at night, and I didn't feel like writhing in pain.
Oh, I
Okay,
feel
fair
like a
enough,
lot
fair enough, fair
people
enough.
actually, like,
But
I feel
pain
like a
makes
lot-
you feel alive.
No, it
That's-
makes you want to die.
I feel like a lot of people like it's just like was it in like the spicy food like challenge community like would try the last dab. The sauce
yeah.
I am down for that.
See,
I am down for that.
Actually,
I will go through the hot
I was
ones
about to say
gauntlet.
that. I was about to talk about that. They actually released their latest sauces, and you can buy them on their website right now.
Yeah, was it? Isn't it Heatness? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Heatness.com, yeah.
I'm so
By the
down. I'm
way-
Even, like,
so
was it
down.
even Keith and Try. I believe. Oh, is it even like Keith and Try Guys actually made a hot sauce with
Yeah.
Ooh.
But he knows too.
By the way, who is your favorite guest on Hot Ones?
like everybody picks Gordon Ramsay. Like that episode's so good, but
Yeah.
Paul
Nah.
No,
Rudd. In
for-
truth, in truth, Paul Rudd. It felt.
Paul Rudd.
It didn't feel like an interview. It felt like just two guys hanging out and stuff. And
Yeah,
like,
for
it felt,
sure. Yeah.
Look at us.
Look
Who
at us
would have
now.
thought?
Hey, look at us.
Yeah.
Who would have
Not
thought?
me.
Not me.
I would
Not
say Tyra Banks, because
Yes.
Tyra
Oh,
Banks.
Lord.
Yes, Tyra Banks. I'd say for me, like, I would say Casey Neistat because, like, you know, as a video creator, you know, like just the interview in general, like it speaks volumes for like, you know, us as creators,
Mhm.
and like, you know, just for him to like go for this thing.
Yeah. I would also say Joji.
Oh,
I liked this episode as well. Like him and Tyra Banks were probably like my two favorite episodes, personally.
I'd say the method you would not go for in like that throughout the whole show.
Yeah.
Don't do the Peter Huang one.
I also really,
Start from the
really like.
top and bottom.
And I also really like Red and Link.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they did.
They
Or,
because like it showed how much research like it was like one of the examples where like it showed how much research they put in.
Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently
mean-
it's only 3 people like who was doing the research. It's actually Sean, I believe his brother, another person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I remember him saying. I'm like, what? I thought you had like a whole reason. It's just the 3. What?
No.
Freaking way.
Actually, what was it? What was it? Matt Pat, you know, when he did his when he started his YouTube channel of the food theorists, like he actually wanted to go to the, you know, be part of the Hot Ones, and like he was like concocting like, you know, what kind of a concoction will make do with the heat. I guess like Diet Coke was one of them. Diet Coke was one of them, and anything that has to do with cream or lime juice. So
Yeah,
that's it.
freaking, Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay
Gordon
was just like down in that one.
He like gets right the way. Oh, I saw her.
Okay. Would you? Okay, so if you guys are like hypothetically, if you're on that interview, would you do
I
your
would
best?
die.
Would you do your best to not drink milk or drink anything?
What's milk?
No, it's mainly because first of all, like I don't have to like not like unless if I was the first one about to do it, I wouldn't do it.
Mhm.
Because
would-
like I want
I would go
the
first.
tradition of it.
Yeah, I would try my best, dude. But like,
Yeah.
oh man,
No,
I
'cause,
can
like,
understand.
I'm that person who needs something to drink when they eat something.
Yeah.
Just to, like really just clear like cleanse my palate in a way. Don't just clear everything. Like yeah, like I always need something to drink. It's not even for like spicy thing. It's even just for like mild stuff. Like I just like to have like a beverage with me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair enough. I would
Man, I'm getting
well,
hungry. just
I'm
talking
getting
about
so hungry just talking about. What kind of food challenges do you guys want to do at some point, like at any point in time?
Oh, I already said the pizza.
Yeah, the pizza one.
I don't know.
Eat a giant burger within an hour.
Eat a giant burger. I don't
Yep,
want to do
yep.
that
Or
one.
just eat like or do like buffalo wing challenges, you know.
A
not
buffalo
like
wing
the,
challenge.
not like where you have to eat like very hot like spicy wings, but
Are we
just
talking
you know,
about
like-
mounts?
Like
What's that?
Are we talking about mounts? Or like
Yeah,
Like
like, an
50
amount.
wings.
yeah,
Yeah, like 50 wings or
Okay,
I'm not for that.
I think I can
I
manage
would
that.
love to do like a challenge of like either like a pile of like McNuggets or like a pile of fries.
Oh my god.
No, you
I think
know what I want to do?
I would rather do the McNuggets than the fries, to be honest.
Actually,
no,
I
no.
actually tried the fries inadvertently.
No, you know what I want to do? I want to do the freaking giant pizza challenge where you get 4 of your friends and then you try to eat it within an hour or 30 minutes or something.
Oh, have you guys heard of the Costco challenge?
No.
You eat one of everything off the menu,
Really?
It's easy.
It
What?
pretty much. Well, actually,
or is it
two slices?
or
The
is
pizza's
it?
two slices. There's like a whole list. Let me pull it up.
Because I'm pretty sure it's
those hot dogs there are pretty good.
I think
Yeah,
it's
actually, I had a hot dog over there. Like actually, yesterday.
yeah. I want a hot dog. Anyways, I think it's supposed to be on $20 before tax. Like anything up to that, like anything more that's on you. And like if you get pizza, it has to be the whole pizza. I think. I could be wrong though.
Like no. It's okay. No, the challenge. Let me find this. Costco.
Because I'm just going based off of like I think the Matt's.
No, it was like it was one of everything, but like you have to drink like what was it, like 16-ounce soda.
I think I thought it was two. I thought it was 2 20 ounces.
No, I thought it was 16.
I don't know. I'm just going off on what Matt Stoney did.
Yeah.
What Matt Stoney? Okay, I was
Because
thinking of, like,
because I think it was I think it was just a battle between one and him and then I think 2 dudes together. Like I think it has to total $20. You have to have 2 20-ounce sodas, and yeah.
Is that what they gave you 20 ounces? I always thought it was like 16.
I think the cups were 20 ounces. I don't know. I could be wrong though.
I just know the hot dogs in there, the chicken bakes in there.
The chicken bake's gonna be hard because you need a drink for that one.
Yeah.
But the chicken bake's pretty.
It's good, but you need a drink for that.
I feel like you should start out with the ones that has like the most bread.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, actually, no. Doesn't that work against you though? Yeah.
Yeah, you fill
Actually,
up on bread.
because like the soda will
Never
absorb.
mind. Sorry,
Like it will like expand actually. Like
Yeah.
when you drink something. So yeah.
You would drink the drinks. No, drinks and bread last, and anything that doesn't have bread first. So you would eat the meat.
Eat the
And then-
froyo first.
Like eat the froyo or like the ice cream or whatever.
And then go by order of carbs. Just go by order of carbs
Yeah.
pretty much. So the chicken bake should be last actually.
Yeah, chicken bake should be last. I think pizza before that, and then one of the first things is
It's a hot dog. I feel like the first thing is the hot
No,
dog.
I feel like the
one of the first is carb.
Sunday or the
salad.
Yeah, the Sunday. Yeah, I mean like the first carb thing.
No, the salad.
You guys are doing it all wrong. Wrong. You guys are doing it all wrong. So you eat the
actually I think I'm
froyo
doing it
first.
very right.
Yeah,
You eat,
I'm saying
you
eat
eat
the
the
froyo
hot
first.
dog. You eat the hot dog from the actual hot dog. Leave the bread for last. Then you continue on to the pizza. You dip the pizza in the water and you drink it at the same time.
Oh,
And then you dip your water from your hot dog into your
I enjoy the food, Ryan.
the
I
bread.
don't enjoy the food.
Hey, no. You gotta do it like Matt Stoney, bro. Follow his lead.
But like,
Come
but he's
on.
doing it
Don't
for, like,
If you want to do a challenge, you do it properly. If you do a challenge, you do it properly, sir.
I'm here for a
Not
good
like
time,
you.
not a
You're not
long
here to
time.
enjoy it. This is a challenge for a reason.
Not a long
God
time.
damn it.
Who wants to test the theory? Who wants to get one of everything, and then we'll meet back here.
I don't think
I kind of want to do it just for memeing.
Should we all meet up in LA?
Yes, sir.
Oh Lord.
just find a Costco and then just be like, hey, yeah, one of everything.
One of everything.
And then be like, did I stutter?
Did I
No, and then they're gonna be like, oh, not again. Here's a disclaimer.
Like, all right, Carl, yeah, be sure to have 911 ready.
Like, we have another one.
We have another one. Oh my god.
Imagine
Yeah,
if
horrible.
Matt Stoney ever sees this, bro. Oh god.
No, you'd be like posers.
Sony. No, I feel like Matt
Would
Sony would be just a
reply,
chill guy.
Sir, I have one thing to say. You're probably right.
No, I want
I
no.
have so much respect for Matt Stoney.
If I have something to say to him, I'll be like, "What's your workout regime? I want to get on that."
Apparently,
Yeah,
Matt
you-
Stoney posted that on 2013,
really?
the $10
very curious,
food court
yeah.
challenge.
Oh, that's what it is.
It's
It's
$10,
$10, not 20. Sorry, my bad.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I watched on YouTube. So
Yeah.
yes, sir. Oh my god.
Mm.
I do want to say though, like I want to try the Big Pho challenge.
Big
Like
challenge.
there's
I have a friend that
there's
my friend
like
accomplished that. My friend accomplished that before.
so I think the generalization is it's a big bowl, and the thing is like it equals to the amount of like four large pho bowls.
Yeah.
Very much, yeah.
Yeah,
I want
like
to go.
Oh,
and the
okay,
thing is
okay,
like the
okay.
combination one, not just
So-
like a specific one. Like combination.
Here's the
number
challenge.
one.
The Costco challenge is you have 1 hour time limit. Any drinks purchased must be refilled once. If you spend over $9.95 on a pizza, you have to buy the whole pizza. No dunking or / altering food. No barf.
Oh, so you can't even do the method that you were just talking about. Oh
You can't
no,
do the Mastoni method.
So I am here for a good time. Then.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, not technically.
Hey,
you have
man.
an hour.
Hey, man,
you're
if all
trying
of
to
us do
Well,
it-
no, like, yeah, the good time, not a long time.
Hey man,
A
this
long
is
time
probably
would be over an hour. But in reality, I just want to enjoy the food. If I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it in the challenge, I don't like time stuff. I kind of just want to if I'm gonna suffer, at least
like
like
no,
those
like, I think
I
it's just
like those-
eat it in one sitting. I think that's
I
the
like those
Yeah.
challenges where it's just like you don't have a time limit.
mukbang.
You just
gotta
finish it.
I because like with those ones, I just feel happy to be there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like
mukbang.
pretty much like you guys want to are you guys down?
I'm down.
I'm down.
Let's do it. I'm gonna
All
work
right.
out a lot beforehand, but I'm
Like,
down.
when
Yeah.
we're out of this Costco run. Let's go.
I'm down. Can it be like after the con though?
Yeah.
It could be one of our post meals.
'Cause I don't want to feel gross throughout the whole weekend.
Hey man, I want to
No,
look.
it's
I want to
gonna be
look up. I want to.
No,
we want to
no.
look up for the photos.
Here's
So
the thing. Here's the thing. It's gonna be mid-con. We're gonna bring ourselves a table.
Oh,
We're gonna line ourselves in the center of the lobby, and we're gonna video record it completely, and everybody's gonna watch.
it's a
Everybody, and you
mukbang.
guys, we're gonna all be in cosplay.
It's
No.
a mukbang. No, we
All
should
in
we
cosplay.
should cosplay some of the characters for Food Wars.
I already have,
Oh, like Lewis is on that already. Jesus Christ.
Wait, were you cosplaying from Food Wars, Lewis?
God, why am I blanking on the name?
Oh no.
He's the one with the apron.
Yeah, he's one of the apron. Apron with
The
brown,
Like the pink
brown
apron.
hair. Yeah.
I'm like,
six
I don't know why I'm blanking out.
Oh yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. I have
his name is Satoshi.
Ooh.
No, Isiki.
I have no idea who I would cosplay from Food
I
Wars.
actually don't know. It's not
Same.
for that one. I don't like. For me, I'm like usually main protagonist. I don't think I can be made protagonist for Food Wars.
You can't be Selma.
You know what I mean?
No,
He's
I
the
don't. I don't think I can be someone, man. He's tall.
Is Soma tall? I don't think Soma's tall.
He's tall, right?
Most of them don't look that very tall.
Not that much.
Fair enough.
I think it's just mostly because of like the camera perspective.
Yeah,
True.
probably.
True.
170 centimeters? How tall is that? I don't know.
170.
Oh, 180 centimeters. That's at 5'11".
Okay, so he's pretty tall.
No, I want to say tall, but like decent height. Decent
I
height.
remember Isaki's height
He's
was like
definitely
actually
taller
pretty
than me.
tall too. But I remember Isaki's height was still like Isaki Senpai's height was still pretty like tall too. But I still did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess we got more plans for when like post COVID's out.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh god.
I guess with that, we're gonna end the episode here, guys. So everybody that's still watching, thank you guys for enjoying. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the podcast. If you guys enjoyed yourselves, leave a like, subscribe for more content like this. Socials down in the description as well as a link to the audio version of this on SoundCloud. I think that's it.
Nice.
That is
Mhm.
all, folks.
That is it. So with that, I'm CJ.
I'm Lewis.
I'm Bryant.
I'm Mike.
And until next time, we will see you guys in the other world. Now, if you'll
I'll see
excuse
you
me,
there, Domino's.
yeah, and
I'll
now
see you there,
that
Domino's.
I'm gonna get a hot dog. All right. Bye.
I'm gonna.
Hot
I
dog
think
in
I'm
the
gonna get a second hot dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Where you guys at? Come on.
I don't like hot dogs, guys.
That's okay.
Bye.
You can get a Coney.
Bye.